Kristen from Fahrenheit Massage. I've had a lot of clients approach me with lower lumbar back discomfort and tension, and they want to find an easy way to release that lower lumbar area. Let me go ahead and start by saying that if you have any type of medical history with your lumbar area, whether it's arthritis, stenosis, bulging discs, any type of apparatus or hardware such as bars or plates or screws, or if you have anything else going on, please check with your physical therapist or your medical specialist before you do any of the stretches that I show you or anything that you find on the internet. If that is not the case, let's move forward. One of the ways that I like to share with my clients to release the tension in the lumbar and the top of the hip, top sacrum area is by allowing their body weight and gravity to help them do the work. We can do this on the floor. You can use a mat underneath you if you choose to, or you can use a couple of pillows under your shoulders because we will be laying on our backs. For those of you that have a more tender back area, I suggest starting with a solid foam roller. And the reason is because there are no protrusions. We're going to go ahead and start with the solid foam roller. I'll show you the setup, and then we'll show you some things you can do while you're in the lower lumbar, upper hip, and sacrum area. What I like to do is actually put the foam roller on the floor and then just sit on it for a moment. The next thing I'll do is I'll put my hands down as a brace and lower myself to the ground, starting with the elbows and then finally onto my shoulders. If you'll notice, the solid foam roller is on my sacrum area. It's just very relaxing and an easy way to add some compression and some release for the muscles that attach there. Also, please notice that I have my knees in a bent position. I don't straighten them because I don't want any lordosis or curvature of the lumbar that causes tension. We're trying to release the tension. At this point, I can stay on the top of the hip bone and take a knee and just move the knee around if I choose to. I could do little stretches back and forward. The other thing I can do is I can roll down slightly into that lumbar vertebra area. And again, keeping my knees bent, protecting that back, having something nice and soft to lay my shoulders on. And again, we can just go ahead and do some rocking. You can just stay here. You could work on putting your legs up. If you're going to balance both feet up, I suggest that you have both hands with the palms down flat on the floor as a brace. I can even go into my quadratus lumborum area, kind of that sweet spot, one of those deep low back muscles that often start to catch or shorten. And all I need to do is just set my bum on the mat, roll into the side of the body a little bit at an angle, and just breathe. This is just a nice way to do a little self-myofascial release on that QL area. To get out of it, I just simply push myself up. The next thing I like to do is, since I'm already in a sitting position, I'm going to go ahead and stretch that lower lumbar hip bone area. And I don't do it by rounding my shoulders forward. This is a low back stretch. So we're going to go ahead and just put our elbows on our knees. Keep our chin up as if we're looking ahead at something. And lean forward with the low back. Letting the shoulders relax, maybe giving yourself a little support here. keeping that head slightly up, not too far up, but in a nice gentle angle. And then I just lean forward and I breathe. And maybe you work up to 3 breaths or maybe 8 breaths. Again, this is just a really easy way for us to use the floor, gravity, and our body weight to easily just relax and compress those muscles a little bit and do some self-myofascial release. As always, feel free to check with your medical professional before you do any stretches or muscle releases from the internet. This is Kristen from Fahrenheit Massage, keeping you mobile so you can enjoy life.